have I got myself into? Ugh. Man, these prickles. Oh, I don't want to ride over that. It's an old television or something. See another bloody kangaroo. That was a track that went nowhere to nowhere, and I just looked on the GPS before and went, oh, okay, there's a track over there, I'll follow that through. Big embedded rock there. I'm amazed I haven't seen a snake this year, like out riding. Not that I want to see a snake. Our snakes are nasty, bitey, horrible things. They're not pleasant snakes. They're not polite. There was a tunnel here once, and they caved it all in. You might be able to see just there. Go in there a bit and have a look. Yeah, it's still there, it's all caved in. I don't know if I could, if I ride across the top of it, is that clever? Down and up, Whee, there we go. Yeah, if I go up high enough, I don't think it'll collapse. Yeah. This is quite steep here. We're up. What to do now? Down the hill. That's better. I might do a little bit of a, I haven't done one for a while, but I might do a bit of a training video with the little Honda soon, like a little bit of a one showing a few little techniques that might help people out. I'm not a star rider or anything like that, but what I can do quite well. So if I can pass that on to another generation or people that are struggling, why not? I think there's a track straight over there. The smallest little things can make a difference of how you ride. Like, I know this might sound silly, but fitness really matters. Like, let's be honest here, I was 118 kilograms. I got cancer, I dropped to 79 kilograms. I struggled for a number of years to get any bike fitness back at all. I was actually I was fairly fast before cancer and all that, but I learned something that was very interesting, that when you're a bigger guy, if you're tall, it matters. Anybody who says a tall guy doesn't do it easier is full of rubbish. But if you're, just goes into town, but if you're a chunky fella, you control a lighter bike. Like if you're over 100 kilos and like 118 like I was, if you're say on an enduro bike, my enduro bike weighs like 100, I think it's 112 or 108 or something like that kilograms, I forget now. And I could control it couldn't control me. But once I lost all my weight, and plus from exercise, they're talking to the doctor, no more alcohol ever. Haven't had a drink for 12 years now, and don't smoke, never have, but don't smoke. And fitness-wise, I've only just recently started being able to run a complete 5Ks, doing park run. If someone wants something to do, 8 o'clock every Saturday morning, all over the country, all over the world, there's a thing called park run. And you can walk it, you can run, walk. You can do it any way. You could crawl it if you wanted to, but it literally has transformed my fitness. I go out, I run a couple of kilometres once a week now, and that's only just started. And I run the 5K on the Saturday mornings, and it just transforms your fitness. If you can get through 5S, actually, just Cliffy Young, look him up. He's an old hero of mine. He won an ultra marathon at 61-year-old by 10 hours. So that's impressive. Now, if you run like him and you can get through 5Ks, it'll transform your riding. Even getting an e-bike, e-mountain bike, it's very, what's the word for it? It tricks you into, your fitness is made better without you even knowing you're doing it. Because you still got to pedal an e-bike, and if you use less assistance, it can really, really make your day, because you can travel so much further, and then you go, wow, why do I feel buggered? Big old goat over there, on a few of them. But I'm not saying you should go out running, some people can't run, I get that, I was a big guy, but just get some sort of fitness into you right before you worry about motorcycle. Motorcycle fitness is great. If you can get out on a motorbike and just ride all the time, that'll make a huge difference to your riding. The more you ride, the better you get. It's like anything else. Right, go this way. How much fun is it to be able to go out and not be puffing and panting? And here it is, like I said, 35 degrees Celsius, and I feel great. I don't even feel like I'm anywhere near, like I finished 5Ks and I'm done. But at the end of the day, when you're finished, you say, wow, that's 5K I just run, wow. And I'm doing that in 33 minutes. That is not a fast time, not even close. Cassie can do it in 24 minutes or something. She's a bit of a beast. She's the one that got me into all this stuff more than anything. Having somebody that supports you on your path is great. And that's why I try to support her with the motorbikes as well. And I just ride slow and putt around with her, and I'm happy to do it. Because if you struggle, you need somebody to support you. Like I take Phil out. Phil's not a gunmote off-road rider or anything. He's a moderately fast road rider. But I sort of try to ride the terrain that suits his ability, what I believe he's good enough to do. He mightn't think it, but I'm actually trying to make him better by taking him where I do take him, and I think it's working. But fitness, guys, it really matters. Because, like, let's face it, if you're fitter and you come off your motorbike, you're less likely to have injury, believe it or not. It does matter. Like bikes like these, like you get a smaller bike, like people, they go and buy themselves some big beast of a bike. I had the Tenere and I went, yep, these things are heavy, but it doesn't matter if it's a Tenere, it's got nothing to do with that. It doesn't matter if it's a Touareg 660 or Tenere or a Transalp 750, they're all heavy. And if you're by yourself, if you're out doing what I'm doing right now, you can't risk that. Like, watch this. Turn this bike off, dunk. And I shall just lay it down quickly. Now watch this. I'll go to the other side so I can stand it back up on the stand. Now, how many bikes can you do this to? You lay it down on the ground, right? Sorry about that helmet. So it's dead on the ground. And you can come up to it, grab the handlebars and just lift it up like that by yourself. Why would you want anything heavier than that? And where hasn't this bike taken me today? Yeah, that tyre's getting really pretty, yeah. Anyway, Mart flies are out. Bitey, bitey, bitey. Anyway, I shall ride on a little bit further and might end this one. Put on the power line. Anyway, catch you later, guys.